Hello there, it's Brent Wilson here, and I am just going to give you a quick little tutorial on how to install Faithlife Proclaim on your computer and create your account and all of that, and also how to link up your SongSelect account. So, I will be doing some future videos on more about how to use both Proclaim and SongSelect. So that is not the focus of this video. So please follow along, and I hope this is helpful to you.
So first of all, we are going to go ahead and create our CCLI SongSelect account. So once you are invited to be a part of the CCLI SongSelect group, you should get an email that looks like this. So this one says Brent Wilson has invited you to join the CCLI account for Alberta, blah, 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 blah. Please click here to use your invitation. So we are going to go ahead and click here. It is going to open up a web browser window, and we're going to create our CCLI profile. So first name, last name, email address, and we need to add a password and confirm the password by typing it a second time. And then they want us to check here to agree that we have read and agree to the terms of use and create profile. Okay, so now we are into CCLI. You can see that I am signed in with the name that I used. So I'm going to just go ahead and click on SongSelect. Now, once you have created your SongSelect account, I would recommend when you want to go to SongSelect that you simply go to songselect.ccli.com. Okay, you can just go there and log in, and then this is what you will see. Something like this. So, basically, SongSelect has a number of great features. If you are the leader of a worship team for church, this is great for accessing chord sheets, lead sheets, and vocal sheets for songs. So I can just click up here and search for, let's say, Lord, I lift your name. Let's just search for that. Okay, so now we have songs here. So right here is Lord, I Lift Your Name on High. I could play a sample recording of it. Over here, I can access the lyric sheet, which looks like this. Basically, it has the lyrics of the song. I can also access the chords. So the chord sheet looks like this. It has the lyrics and the chords. I can access the lead sheet, which has the lead notes as well as chords and lyrics. So here we go. And let me just show you. Over here you see the transpose key. So this song is in G by default. Let's say that I want to do it in D for church. So I select the key I want, and here it is in the key of D. Now this is kind of ugly with these notes way down below there. So I'm going to just bump those up an octave. And there, that looks much better. So I can also adjust note sizing, like super small if you have amazing vision, super big. So I'll just put it back to normal here. And these song sheets I can print or download as PDFs. So then the other type of song sheet that is available here is the vocal sheet, which has multi-part vocals. So if you have somebody singing the lead part as well as people singing harmony, this type of sheet might be helpful for that. So that's just a quick overview of SongSelect and the benefits it has for worship leaders. It's a great way to access your music for leading at church. Now, when it comes to audiovisual people, SongSelect can tie into our worship presentation software so that we can pull in lyrics for songs without having to go hunting for them on Google so much and that sort of thing. So I'll show you what that looks like a little later. So on the AV side of things, that is the benefit of SongSelect. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and minimize this. We are done with this email. We've created our SongSelect account. And so now we're going to jump to the email for Proclaim. So when your church invites you to be part of the AV presentation team on Proclaim, you will get an email something like this. So this one says, I would like you to join the Mountain View AV presentation group on Faithlife. Joining this group will allow you to collaborate on Proclaim church presentations with Brent Wilson, in this case. Proclaim is great for building beautiful church presentations, automating sermon recording, formatting song lyrics, and so much more. Proclaim supports unlimited installs and runs great on Mac or Windows. Join the group to get started. So, Proclaim is one of the major options for worship presentation software. You may have heard of software like ProPresenter, Media Shout. Proclaim is one of the options in that category. So basically, Proclaim is geared for worship services and church services. And so its feature set is much better for those things than using like PowerPoint or Keynote, that sort of thing. So before we install Proclaim, we are going to join the group for our church. And this means that we need to make a Faithlife account. Now, if you already have a Faithlife account, you can simply use that account and link it up to the AV group. So, for example, Proclaim is made by the same company that makes Logos Bible software. So if you are maybe a pastor or a Bible scholar or just a layperson who has purchased or has Logos Bible software, you probably, if you have a recent version of Logos, you probably already have a Faithlife account, and that's great. But for right now, we're going to go through this as if you do not have a Faithlife account. So I'm going to click Join Group. It's going to open up the browser, and I need to sign in or create an account and start collaborating with this group. So if I already had an account, I could click Sign In right here. But in this case, I am going to register a new account. So let me put in a name, email address, and a password. Okay, now you could check these boxes to get emails from the Faithlife company about stuff that they have going on or that they offer for sale, that kind of thing. Let me just give you a heads up. If you check these boxes, you will probably get a lot of emails. So just be warned. So I'm going to go ahead and click register. And now here is the Mountain View AV presentation team. So I'm going to ask to join this team. So click there. And I'm going to accept the invite. I have actually already been invited. And so there I am. I am in. Okay, so that is that. There is some stuff that you can do in Faithlife. We won't be covering that in any addition here in this lesson. So now I've received an email asking me to download Proclaim. So this is the software that can be downloaded for Windows or for Mac. And so this is the software that I am going to be downloading to my computer. So let me just clean out some of this. I'm done with this email. Okay, so back to this email. I am going to click Download Proclaim. And since I am on a Mac, I'm going to click download for Mac. Obviously, if you use Windows, you should click this button. So download for Mac. And so the file is downloading. Now, if you are downloading for Windows, these instructions will look different. So you'll just follow the instructions for your operating system. Okay, so the file is downloaded. Let me go ahead and open that up. And following the kind of the steps they give here. This is how you install programs on Macs generally. Okay, so that's in. So I can close that. I can close that. Done with that. Okay, and I am done with this email. So now I'm going to go into my applications folder and I'm going to find Proclaim. So go ahead and click on that, let it open up. Now, since I just installed it, it's going through verifying the app and stuff. So this first time since I've installed it, this time will take a little bit longer. Okay, this is a Mac kind of a security feature. Yes, I do want to open this application. Okay, now here is where I need to sign in. And so this sign in is the Faithlife account that I just made. So I will put in the email and the password. And you see that keep me signed in is checked, which is good. So that way when you open Proclaim, you won't have to sign in every single time like this. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. So here we go. And yes, this is the group I want to use. Mountain View AV, that's my church group. So I'm going to use that group. I should say that's my church Proclaim group. And here I am in Proclaim. So what we want to do first, or what we're going to do first, is we're going to link that SongSelect CCLI account that we made earlier on in this video. So if you go up here and you click on your little user avatar area, and if you go down to where it says link your accounts, you will click that. So this little box pops up. What we want to link is SongSelect by CCLI. And so we're going to enter info. And we're going to put in our username. So I'm going to put in the username, which in this case is an email address that I used for SongSelect, and a password. And then it says, please confirm that you would like to basically allow Proclaim to connect with this SongSelect account. Yes, I want to allow that. And it's done. Now you can see it's linked up to this account. So I can close this window. Okay. Now let me just show you really quick what linking that account allows you to do here in Proclaim. So earlier we talked a bit about some benefits for worship leaders with SongSelect. Now let's look at how this works with Proclaim. So what I'm going to do is, for this, I'm going to simply, I'll open the example presentation just for this. So here is an example presentation. It's currently syncing the data from the cloud, or the content. So that's okay. It may take a little while. What I want to do is down here in the service, I'm going to add another song. So you see I have selected Amazing Grace. Right after Amazing Grace, I want another song. So what I do is I go up here to Add Item, Song. And you can see down here it has made another song. What I'm going to do here is put in a song title. Now, this song is not showing up in my songs, but it is showing up in SongSelect by CCLI. You can see right here the song title, the author of the song, and a little sample of the lyrics. Over here you can see the full lyrics, just to confirm that this is indeed the song that you are looking for. And so I want to add this song to this worship presentation. So I will simply click there, and you can see that now the words for verse 1 and chorus 1 have been pulled right in to Proclaim. And it has made 2 slides, one slide for the verse, another slide for the chorus. Now, just to show you a little bit of the power of this, let's say that I don't like having 7 lines on this chorus slide. It's kind of crowded. So to break that up, I'm going to click here, hit return, just to make a blank line, and you can see that the chorus is now divided at that point into 2 slides. So let's say that the worship leader wants to sing the verse, then the chorus, then the verse, then the chorus, and then end by repeating the chorus again. So I can set that up very easily. I'm going to just check this box. So you can see we already have verse 1, chorus 1. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add verse 1 again, chorus 1 again, and then chorus 1 again. It's as simple as that. And now, if I go over here, you can see verse 1, and then 2 slides for chorus 1. Verse 1 again, and then 2 slides for chorus 1, and 2 slides for chorus 1. And so it's there. Now, in a future video, I will show you how to add beautiful backgrounds and format these slides and stuff like that to make them look really nice. But this gives you the basic idea of how SongSelect allows you to pull lyrics very easily right in to the Proclaim presentation software. Now, one other important thing, you can see right up here, the blue circle with the 3 dots, synchronization pending. Now, if I have gone into Proclaim on my computer and I have made some adjustments or changes or added things for an upcoming worship service, I want to make sure that the synchronization completes, to make sure that those changes or those additions are synced up to the cloud so that they can be synced down to other people's computers so that our team can stay in sync. And so I want to make sure that this is a green checkbox. You can see it says all items are up to date. If I want to just make sure, I can click on that and it will synchronize again, just to be sure. So before I close Proclaim, I want to make sure that this green checkbox is showing. So that is just a quick overview on making your SongSelect CCLI account, making your Faithlife account, and installing Proclaim, and linking your SongSelect account to the Proclaim software.
Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. I hope you were able to get Proclaim installed on your computer and get your SongSelect account linked up to it. Check back soon for more tutorials on how to use these powerful tools to help your church and your worship service to go smoothly and well. Thanks. Goodbye.